In the beginning, darkness ruled the land. Ocean, mother of light and life, believed the earth required balance. From the light of her reflection, humanity arose to green pastures and prosperity. But from this, the stars gave way to the sun. And without balance, humans began to let greed overtake love in their hearts. Oya, mother of all storms and thunder, observed the darkness of humanity, which could feed her power. She laughed at Oshun's naivety and hope in humanity, but Oshun begged, and she let herself be taken by the darkness, so that through the sweet waters of her sacrifice, humanity may be reborn. Hey Al, excuse my ratchet self, just super excited for this opportunity. So I'm going in with the Proof It primer from NYX, just spreading that all over them lids. I've already had my face done and my eyebrows done because there's just not enough time. So now I'm also going in with the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in Pale. Now I'm going in with a white pencil and sketching out the skeleton part of my face. Now I picked up some black grease paint and I'm just filling that in with chuckles in between and some Red Bull because that takes a lot of energy. Okay, now I'm outlining this part with some concealer to make sure that it looks like a young chiseled cheek, like I'm Maleficent up in this house. I'm like staring at my ratchet headband and I'm like, why? But I really couldn't find one. So we had Homecoming by Beyonce on, so that's why you just see the aggressive faces and the dancing, because we all love Queen Bee again in this house. So now I'm taking some different grease paints, purple, gray and silver, and spreading that in the black parts of my face. I'm taking some more silver and just dabbing that in to give it a more metallic look and also to try and shape the face more. I'm now taking the Ultimate palette to just fill in some gaps. So I took the purple shade just to put in more shadow as well. Now I'm taking some white grease paint to create a type of mask around my eyes as a base for the lightning. I look like the opposite of like a burglar. So instead of a black mask, I have a white one. So now I'm taking a color palette as well as the Ultimate NYX palette and just filling it with blue as a base, and then I'll build up with some blacks and purples from that. Now I'm shaping my nose with some blue shadow so that my face doesn't fall flat underneath this white mask. Adding some blue on the sides to add some depth to the face mask, so to say, as well as give a cloud effect. I'm going in with a darker blue that has some shimmer to it. As well as a purple. I'm just taking a fluffy brush with no powder on it to just continuously blend it in. So I've moved on with more darker blues and I've filled out the mask, and now I'm just adding touches with more hints of purple and blue. Now I'm going on with my eyes. I'm taking a blue liner to just give shape to my eyes so that it doesn't get lost within the mask. I'm drawing it out with a blue liner. Now I'm taking a darker blue liner to give some shape to the eye as well, so that it's like a nice smoked out look, but not using too dark colors. Excuse the green screen working here. I've just become so immersed into the character that even my hair decided to become a cloud. I'm just continuing with a pencil brush and just smoking out that liner with some blue eyeshadow. Now I'm taking the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer and I mixed it with some white grease paint to cut them lids. I've set it with some white powder. Now I'm taking the NYX glitter primer with a silver pigment and I'm just laying that where I cut my crease. Now I'm going with a duochrome to just give it some shimanyana, and I'm taking a silver spoolie and just fluffing out my eyebrows. Took an extra brush and added more definition to my brows. Now I'm just sketching out with a white pencil where I want to put the lightning bolts that I'm going to put with the NYX white liner. I'm also using a light blue pencil to add some shadow so that I don't have to go in later to make sure that the lightning pops out. So now I'm taking the vivid liner in white from NYX. I'm just outlining electricity all over my face. Now I'm taking some duochrome liquid liner and just adding that to bits and pieces of the lightning. I'm just now outlining my collarbone with some dark shadows and a dark blue from the Ultimate palette, as well as a grey from the Away We Glow palette. I'm just taking some highlighter from the NYX Genius highlighter palette. I'm just making them collarbones pop. Now I'm taking a white grease paint just to put some base on my chest, and then I'm gonna fill it out with some shadow. I'm taking blue shadows from a color palette as well as the NYX Ultimate palette and some grays from the Way We Glow palette just to fill it in. Again, going with a very fluffy brush and dancing to Beyonce. I'm just filling in that space to give it a cloud effect. I'm now taking a liner from NYX just to outline where I need to put the symbol of Oya, and I'm taking the NYX mixing medium as well as a silver pigment to just bring out that symbol so you can see it, you can feel it, and you can believe it. I'm now going in with the NYX Vivid liner in white and just drawing some more electricity on my body. I'm now going in with the liner again to add some stars in the skeleton section of my face. Just that extra zhuzh. I'm now going with a blue liquid lip. And then a duochrome lipstick. Highlighting with the Genius NYX palette. Then the NYX Lid Lingerie in the middle of my lips. And just blending that out. Taking the liner. And then now I'm sticking crystals on my face to be extra. And then just around to give it some shine. Putting on that mascara. And you'll see the look just now. Here's a behind the scenes of how my headpiece was made, DIY, all by yourself, there at home, and you can do it too. So I've taken some soft wire that you can get at Builder's Warehouse and have taken apart a chandelier. So I'm measuring that the strings of the chandelier should be laid out 5 centimeters each with a tape measurer. Then I started to use a smaller circle to glue the sections in the middle together, as you can see here. And here is my final look for the NYX FaceAwards 2019. I'm super excited about this look. I threw on the cape and the headpiece and a gray wig, so you know that your girl ain't playing. I'm laughing and I'm looking crazy and I'm loving it. Thanks so much, guys. Love you.